Dropshipping is where you don't own the supply and you use third parties to fulfill your orders, typically in China and in different countries. Can you make money from this? Yes, you can make money from dropshipping. Anybody can make money from anything. You can make money by selling your feed pictures, but it's almost never about the product itself. It's always about the marketing. Don't picture easy cash raining down. Think of like decent side hustle money for most people who even stick with it. Maybe even full-time income if you're smart, dedicated, and a bit lucky. It's possible to get rich, but it's very rare. What do I need? You need money. Forget everything. Forget anything that anyone says. It's money. You need money. A laptop, reliable internet, basic computer skills, but most importantly, marketing insights. It's something you actually know about. Customer service skills and your research skills on niches, which you can mainly use ChatGPT for. No physical warehouse needed. That's the point though. You don't need anything you own yourself. That's the beauty of dropshipping. But it's also the ugliest part, which we're going to get into later on. How much do I need to start? Forget anyone saying you need $0. Realistically, here's how much you're going to need. On Shopify, you're going to need like $30 to $40 per month, which is for the basic stuff. That doesn't come with no domain, so you're going to have to add another $20, $10 to $20. And then the biggest part, you're going to need a marketing budget. This is key. Minimum $500 to $1,000. You're going to need $500 minimum just on testing, and you have to be comfortable with affording to lose that money because you're going to be testing on TikTok, Google, Facebook. That's where the costs mainly lie in. Their sample products will also cost you $50 to $100. Check the quality for yourself. And also another thing is that if you really want to know if the quality is good, check the ratings on it, because typically people will never lie to you about that. They will give a low star review to a Chinese product. They do not care. So don't go for anything low reviews. Apps and tools, potentially $20 to $100 per month just for checking emails, upsells, and everything. And sometimes you're going to have to go link a different third party to even use it for your website, such as like CJ Dropshipping or stuff like that. That in itself is its own cost. Just be prepared to spend on that. So total realistic amount, be ready to spend about $600 to like $1,500 just to get the ball rolling properly, mostly for ads and other miscellaneous stuff. Availability needed. It's not passive income at all, especially starting out. Only passive income if you get like employees and stuff like that, but still, regardless, it's not passive income. Starting out, expect to be spending 10 to 20 hours per week minimum just on research, store setup, finding suppliers, learning ads, and ongoing is 5 to 15 hours per week. Just minimum on managing ads, processing orders, even if it's automated, handling customer service, emails, and issues. It can be done part-time, but progress will be slower for sure. Pros and cons. The pros is that it's low startup inventory cost compared to anything else. If you started a store yourself physically, that's going to be way more expensive than starting it online in dropshipping. You can work from anywhere. You can easily test any product you want. Wide product selection is possible. It's scalable if you nail it properly. But here's the cons. Low profit margins. Often you'll get 10 to 30% before the ads, and then it's high competition. You rely heavily on your suppliers and shipping times, quality, random issues, and all these things. The customer service headaches fall exactly all on you. It's hard to build a real brand. And also be realistic. Would you rather buy from a random site, or would you rather buy from Amazon or eBay? From something that's credible. You literally risk not getting an item over guaranteed getting an item. So ask this to yourself. Why would anyone ever buy from you before they buy from Jeff Bezos himself? What's wrong with it? The core model is often built on terrible foundations. You have zero control over stock or shipping. Product quality could be garbage. Shipping times from overseas like AliExpress piss off customers, so you're often just a middleman adding a little extra value, making it a race to the bottom on price. It heavily relies on finding the next hot product consistently. Here are some common issues you would never expect. Payment processor holds and bans. Bro, PayPal, Stripe, and all these things will literally kill you if they see you get a chargeback, or even if you get money sometimes, they'll literally shut your account down. I've seen that so many times. Hidden supplier issues are like suppliers running out of stock after you made sales, switching product quality without even telling you, and faking tracking numbers. Brother, this has happened to me before. A supplier sent me a fake tracking number for something that didn't even exist, and that can literally get you banned. Ad account shutdowns. Facebook and all these other companies are ban happy. One wrong move, your main traffic source is gone overnight. Returns nightmare. Handling returns when the product is in China is literally a logistical mess. Often you just eat the cost. What's most likely to work and not work? Likely to work is finding a niche with passionate customers. Think like gym, anything with a passionate customer base, building a brand around it, not just random products, mastering one paid ad platform really well, providing excellent, fast customer service, like selling high ticket items with better margins, and focus on domestic suppliers if possible. Likely to not work is selling generic cheap stuff on AliExpress, competing purely on price, spreading yourself thin across too many products and platforms, ignoring customer service, and thinking you could just run ads and print money without constant testing and optimization, and relying on only viral trends that die fast. Your chance at succeeding is honestly very low for the average person jumping in blind. The industry stats are very hard to verify, and expect an 80 to 90% failure rate within the first few months. Success requires treating it like a real business, learning marketing, managing finances, and pushing through constant problems. It's not a lottery ticket. How long will it take to work? Don't expect profit within 1 week. From month 1 to 3, you learning, setup, testing products and ads, and you're likely not making anything at that point. Month 3 to 6, maybe finding a winning product, maybe even breaking even or a slight profit if you learn fast. From month 6 to 12, potentially finding a consistent stream of income if you nailed your niche, marketing, and operations. Anything promising riches faster is selling you a dream. Most importantly, what's the amount you'll likely make from dropshipping once you're even successful? Starting out, success after the initial failure stage. You'd make a minimum of $1,000 to $2,000 profit per month. After you found your formula, the sky's the limit, and you can make as much money as you possibly can, starting other dropshipping stores or even increasing upon the one you already have. What makes it worth it for you? The real value isn't in potential money. It's a crash course on e-commerce and digital marketing, and you learn invaluable skills: ad buying, conversion rate optimization, customer service, basic web design, and supply chain management. Even if hands off, it can be a stepping stone to a real brand with your own inventory later. Location independence is a big draw for some. Do this only if you're ready to treat it like a serious business, not a get-rich-quick scheme. You have money set aside for ads that you're 100% with okay losing with and everything. You are willing to spend a significant amount of time learning e-commerce and marketing. You have patience and resilience to deal with constant problems and setbacks. And you're okay with low margins initially and understand its volume and optimization game. You're committed to providing good customer service even when your supplier messes up. Here's the rating I will give it. For ease of entry, it's a 7 out of 10. It's technically easy to start. Ease of success is 2 out of 10. Actually making money is really hard in dropshipping. Profit potential, 5 out of 10. It could be good, but margins are tight, and high end is very rare. Your realism score is 3 out of 10. Compared to the hype, it's a tough grind, not magic. So overall verdict, dropshipping can work, but it's far from easy passive income that the dream is often sold as. It's low margin, high competition business model that requires significant marketing skill, persistence, and problem solving. Go in with your eyes wide and realistic expectations, or don't even bother.